But this kind of wash is good. I like it. I like what I'm seeing this morning. I like it for the bounce. Not saying that it's going to be a bounce day or a bounce week and it's continue all week. I have no idea, but I love this weakness to get long. So, you know, same thing, pre-market lows, nice, same setup. On Apple, I like a lot. It's falling apart off this negative catalyst. So, you know, the 189 pre-market lows right in this area, 189.50. It's good enough for me. I'm going to call that. It's holding up here already, looking pretty good. Strikes on Apple, I really like. I'm going to be playing as close to the money as you can get on these. A lot of it is just the week, the short week, you know, potential low volume. We may not get the moves we want. I mean, this isn't the week to be taking risks. I mean, could we get a big move this week? Yeah, so I want to be in stuff in case it does, but I would not expect this to be the big move week, right? So, I mean, just trade small, trade safe. I wouldn't expect, you know, anything to do any huge moves or anything. I'm going to trade strikes as close to the money as possible. So I'm looking at like a 190 call. I was thinking if this thing falls apart anymore, you know, the 190 calls are going to probably be destroyed because they closed at like 480 up here. They closed at 480. So I would imagine they're going to be somewhere in the dollar range here. Roughly the $2 range will be at least cut in half. So the 190 strike ought to be pretty good, if not 191, but no further than that is what I'm looking at. And then the same with the puts, I'm looking at like maybe the 187.50s. This thing, 162 was the mark, right? 162 was the mark. And look at, we're sitting right under 162, right under 162. So this thing is going to struggle. All right, so how did it play out? Well, let's take a look. Had a plan on four tickers, and I stuck to the plan on 3 out of 4. The only thing I missed was the square short, but I just couldn't quite get in everything at once. Little platform lag right when I was going to do SQ, so no excuses. It just didn't happen, but everything worked. So like you saw from the plan, and the pre-market was, if this thing can hold up 282 and bounce, I'm all for it. Let's try it. Let's do it. And this thing is holding up. Man, it just cracked right through my key levels right here. Where is this right here? I mean, there was just no holding it up. So right at the open, you know, there was still a possibility of a long. So that's the way I played it. I stuck to the setups. I took the setups, but I did not hesitate 1 second to take that short when it cracked. So Apple, I didn't. Yes, I did. Apple, I took long. Pre-market lows. Got a nice entry on this. Got short on the crack. Square, I took long. Pre-market lows when it held up 70. Got the little pop. Missed the short. So just rode those calls. Ended up cutting those calls for a loss. Where is it? Netflix, same thing. Got that 282 bounce. It's like, yeah, we're going to bounce. Boom. As soon as it cracked, man, came back up here. I got the puts. Actually, I waited a little bit on this one, but I got it on the bounce because it fell apart so fast. Once it broke, it fell apart so fast. So I had to be patient on this one, wait for a pop back up. I got the puts on Netflix here. And NVIDIA, I didn't even touch the long because simply it was so close to it. It had already broken the key level, right? So, I mean, to me, this 162 was the mark. It needed to get over 162. It's just sitting here flirting under 162, all in the pre-market, under 160. Just nothing but weakness here. All I saw was weakness, not a clue, not a chance. I wasn't touching it long. I just got the puts, boom, right off the bat. Nice fat payday on those. So, you know, four tickers, 3 short, 1 long. And then, you know, this is the beauty of options, man. I got long, it didn't work. I got short. As soon as I get a bounce, I go ahead and cut the calls.